All right, so this video is going to cover steps 1 through 4 in the lab. And so we're going to start off with step number 1. I'm going to move this lab off of the screen and just go with the web browser. But this is what I'm going to be going through is step 1 down through step 4. All right, so let's move that off the screen. Bring Google over. All right, so step 1 starts off with you can either click on the link because it's a PDF and that underlined web address, which is called a URL, is clickable. So if you click on that, it will just automatically open up Google Docs, and the address that comes up is what's in the link. It has a couple little extra things at the end, but that doesn't matter. So that's one way to get in, but let me show you how to get there just from Google itself. So I'm going to close that tab. So we're just here on www.google.com, and the way you get to Google Slides from here is right over here next to your name. You'll see this button with 9 dots. Just click on that. It's the Google Apps. And you scroll down until you see Slides. And these can be in any order. I move them around. You can just left click, hold, and drag it. So if there are certain apps in Google that you use a lot, you can always just left click, hold, drag them up, and put all of your most commonly used apps at the top. But I'm going to go down until I see Slides, and it's right here. It's this orange page that says Slides. So I'm going to click on that. So we're now moving on to step 2 in the lab, which says click on the blank plus button to create a new presentation. This is exactly the image that I have in the lab. It's that multicolored plus button, and it just says click on that, so it's going to be a quick left click. Now I'm going to have you close this themes button. I'm also going to close any little advertisements, but I'm going to close this themes button. This is actually a really complicated Google concept. So Google used to have what's known as a slide master, just like PowerPoint. It was the way you could go in and you could change the formatting for all of your slides at once. It's going in and just changing format. And they used to call it the master. And then what's now, themes here was sort of called templates. Well, I'm not exactly sure what happened. I don't know if Microsoft sued Google and said you can't use the word master. So I'm not positive exactly what happened there. But Google took 2 different ideas and turned them all into themes. Now they are related. The theme that I'm going to be showing you how to do is going in and setting up that format. The themes right here in this column, these are more like templates. Now, they are a theme in that if you click on this template, you are now allowing Google to set the formatting for your slides. But I don't want you to do that. I want you to manually create the format. So this panel over here that says themes, I want you to close it. So even though we're going to be working with a theme, I want you to do it manually. I do not want you to accept Google's themes. Okay. So close the themes that were on the right-hand side, and now we will continue on. So we're already past step 2. Now we're going to go to step 3, and we are going to edit the slide theme manually. Now what I want you to do now is in the toolbar at the top, you're going to click on Slide, Edit Theme. So this is the toolbar, and it says Slide. I'm going to quickly left click on that. And now we're looking for Edit Theme, and that's down here. So once you click on that, now you have all this information. Now, what we're doing here is we are not creating your slides. You are not going to click on this and write the name of your presentation. You're not going to have a subtitle. You're not going to add your name here. The only thing we do when we are inside this theme area is changing the format of our slides. What's the background color? What's the size of the font going to be? What's the color of the font going to be? Are we going to add an image that will show up on all of our slides? What's important to understand is this big one right here. Anything you do on this slide will be on every single slide no matter what. It will be on the title slides. It will be on the content slides. So if you want to have an image that's on every single slide, then go ahead and add it here. If you want a specific color behind all of your slides, go ahead and add it here. But if you want something that is only on certain slides, like maybe the title slide, your very first slide that introduces your presentation, then you want to click on this level of the theme. So this is every single slide no matter what. And then down below, the reason it's indented a little bit, it's a little farther to the right than this big slide is because these are different types of slides that you can have in your presentation. And if you want to make a change only to that particular type of slide, then you click on that. So if you want to do something that's just for your title slide, you click on this one. And you can see that this is what's selected because it's outlined in blue. If you want to do a change that's only going to be on your content slides, then you click on this one. And this one is called the title and body slide. So when I'm going through those lab instructions and telling you click on the title and body slide master, then this is the one you're going to click on, and you'll know you're on the right one because you look up here and it says title and body. If I click on this one, it's the main theme. If I click on this one, it's the title slide. So click on these slides and you'll be able to see what type of slide it is that I'm talking about. And this goes with the instructions in the lab. All right, in keeping with that, step 4 says that I want you to click on the theme slide to select it. And it says in the navigation pane. This is the navigation pane, and I want you to click on theme. So that's this top one. It says theme. Click on that. You know it's theme because it tells you it's theme. And that's it. That's the end of step 4.